So, hello there everyone and welcome, it is Niran here, and today it is time for yet another episode of our FIFA 19 Wolves Career Mode, and as I always say these days, it's gonna be a bumper-packed episode. Ladies and gentlemen, plenty of competition in Europe and also domestically in the league as well. I'll show you the calendar, but the first game of the episode is the second leg of our quarter-final tie against Torino in the Europa League. As we continue on our journey towards getting to a final in Europe, we go into this game with a 2-0 aggregate lead. We beat Torino 2-0 at the Molineux, and now we go to Turin to try and defend that. An away goal there and most likely going through. Then we've got Burnley in the Premier League, Arsenal in the Premier League, and at the moment West Brom, but if we beat Torino in that quarter-final, we may have some semi-finals in the Europa League there or thereabouts as well. Shock horror, the man's done it again. Krzysztof Piątek has won Player of the Episode for last time for the third time in a row. A hat-trick of Player of the Episode awards now for the poll. He's in the absolute form of his life, and this is history. This has never been done on this channel before. I've been doing the Player of the Episode poll and vote in its current form since FIFA 17. Nobody has ever won it 3 times in a row, so Piątek is absolutely on fire. The best part of this is as well, he's doing it largely as the second choice striker. Martinez and Munir tend to play the most important games as a duo unless they're too tired. Second place in that poll was Ruben Neves. I think he now might be joint with Josef Martinez at the top of the table, and Wilfried Zaha gets himself on the board for the first time since joining from Palace. Just doing some training in the background for some of our younger players, but whilst that's going on, just wanted to say a massive thank you again to you guys. 150,000 subscribers has been surpassed in the last 7 days, typically whilst I was having a sabbatical for a little bit, but nonetheless, literally insane. I'm actually kind of speechless about it, so massive thank you to you all for the support on every series, not just this one. I mean, I don't know how we've done. Should I try that? Yeah, go on then. I don't know how we've ended up with a pick and mix kit, but I'm gonna go with it anyway. Okay, now we're actually in the correct kit. That's a shame. Enough of all of that stuff though, it's time. We've got a lot of things to get through in today's episode, so we might as well get straight into it. We're facing Torino. We're in their backyard for this one. Any goal from ourselves in this, given we've got a 2-0 aggregate lead, means we're pretty much guaranteed to go through. Squad-wise, we've gone for a very strong one, even though we've got a Premier League game in 3 days, prioritising this Torino game here. So this game then to decide whether we make it into the final 4 of European competition on our European competition debut. We're away from home at Torino. The crowd is absolutely packed full of maroon and white, as you would expect. Hashtag equal game. It's not a very equal crowd, I've got to say. We are outnumbered by about 99 to 1. Piątek's the player to watch out for. 3 goals in his last 3 matches. You could extend that for a further 5, to be honest with you. Gonna launch this in towards Willy Bolly. It's punched clear by Sirigu, out only as far as Sancho. Over the bar, though, from the youngster. Maite, Gregorich, overlapping run here from Di Silvestri. Ball in is a brilliant one, and Sancho recovers unbelievably. Gregorich now here into Moy, and straight at Patrizio, punched out for a corner. And Torino looking for a long ball of their own. Maguire gets there. Moy could have gone for that first time. It's dinked towards goal, but Bolly gets it clear. Rui Patrizio went walkabouts there. I know what he was trying to do, but it wasn't very helpful. Aaron Moy on the edge of the area. Just over the bar. That's grazed the woodwork on the way through. This is Nuri Sahin. That's into Berenguer and saved by Patrizio again. Portuguese shot stopper's been pretty busy in this game. More busy than we would like. This is Jadon Sancho. Great looking ball into Martinez, trying to blast it across goal. Well palmed clear by Sirigu. Frenetic first half. If anything, we kind of hope that it's not matched by the second half, really, because that was stressful enough. Babu. Pointless touch from Sancho, but it was lovely. That's Ruben Neves. What a shot. Sirigu palms it away. Cleared by Yago Falque. Long distance shots have been causing some issues for Torino, but it's kind of all we've really managed in this game. I don't think we've had too many proper clear-cut opportunities. Running forward. Piątek there with a nice ball through. This is Martinez. Goes for the dink, and it's not cleared. Martinez ends the tie. It's 1-0 on the night. It's 3-0 on aggregate. Josef Martinez bows in front of the fans. He knows his work here is done. We know our work is done. Neves driving forward. Piątek receives it, plays it into Martinez, and it's a clever little finish. Torino defender, can he do a little bit better on the line? Not entirely sure. Maybe Sirigu can do better because he hadn't actually dedicated. Regardless, Martinez makes it 1-0, and that is 3-0 on aggregate. Now Torino have to score 4. Hakim Ziyech into Renato Sanchez. Piontek on the turn into the side netting only. And his first sighter of goal, actually, for the man who was player of the episode 3 times in a row. He obviously got the assist for our goal. Having said that, Torino coming very close to getting one of their own. Adam Ljajic with a shot which was deflected actually in the end. Reality is we don't need a second at this point. We're already very, very comfortably going through. Can't say no, I suppose. Sanchez into Hakim Ziyech. Oh, what a goal! Hakim Ziyech ends the tie in the classiest of fashions. It sums up the man, it sums up the tie, and it sums up our season. We didn't need a second goal. We didn't need a 4th goal on aggregate. Sanchez makes it happen. First time. Oh, I know finesse shots are kind of OP on this game, but what a finish that is on his weak foot from Hakim Ziyech. Spinning into the top corner. Looks like it's going to be 2-0 wins then in the quarterfinals of the Europa League. Once again, we've beaten Torino pretty comfortably. We did it in the group stages. We've done it again, this time over the course of 2 legs. We earn our place emphatically in the final 4 of the Europa League with a 2-0 victory. Man of the match, interestingly, despite not scoring a goal, was that man again. Krzysztof Piontek has continued his unbelievable form. 8.6 for him. He did get the assist, actually, for the first goal for Josef Martinez. Ziyech with a late goal gets an 8.5. 8.6 as well for Sanchez off the bench, even more impressively. So there you have it. Confirmation we're through to the semi-finals of the Europa League. We beat Torino 4-0 on aggregate. Ajax are also through against FC Porto. Lyon in an all-French affair against Angers, and Real Betis beat Athletic Bilbao. So those are our options. Now though, time to focus on domestic competition again. We're back in the league at the Molineux as we welcome Burnley to Wolverhampton. Very, very interesting squad for this one because of fatigue issues. I said I'd prioritise the Torino game. We did that, but it's come at a cost, basically. Martinez is too tired, but so are Piontek and Jota, so Zaha starts up top for the first time since joining. Back on Premier League duty then. Going into this game, would you believe we're 9 points clear? Top scoring team in the league at the moment, 64 overall scored. Munir scored a decent chunk of those, but Piontek and Martinez have probably been contributing more recently. Interesting though, this is it might be the first time that we've played Wan-Bissaka and Wilfried Zaha at the same time in a game. So the former Crystal Palace link-up. Zaha with an interesting ball over towards Adama, who wins it. Munir over the top now into Wilfried Zaha. First time saved though by the goalkeeper Pope. Neves will take the resultant corner in towards Upamecano. Over the bar though from the Frenchman. Looking for a through ball into Adama Traore. Ball in is a brilliant one. Gibbs White. Oh, hits the crossbar. Oh, I could see him lining that up for ages. What a strike. He's got all the power in the world behind it, but it cannons off the woodwork. That would have been such a good goal. Here's Adama Traore cutting back really nicely. In again, Munir this time going for the bicycle kick, but he didn't even make a contact this time. Rebic. Oh, this is well worked here by Burnley. Out wide is Limbombe. Wan-Bissaka needs to come across and do a job. He hasn't. It's into Rebic, and it's gone through. Max Jackson and Burnley, kind of against the run of play, have taken the lead thanks to the Croatian World Cup star. I mean, danger signs were ringing when Limbombe had all that space. To be fair, it's deflected. I'll give the young goalkeeper the benefit of the doubt. Regardless, we are 1 goal behind. Lewis Cook, Limbombe. Ball in is a decent one. Chilwell needs to deal with it. It's going to come across the area. What a save, though, by Jackson to deny Rebic's second. Oh, my God. Defensively, we were absolutely all at sea. Upamecano not getting there. Maguire nowhere to be seen. And the line here is Ben Chilwell. Inside now for Morgan Gibbs-White. Great ball here into Zaha. This is Munir, and that is 1-1, or so we think. I think Munir might be offside though. Indeed he is. It was a lovely move. Wan-Bissaka caught well out of position by Limbombe again. Ball into Schindler. Just over the bar. Burnley are peppering us in this game. Still Munir. Prods it into Gibbs-White. Lovely ball through into Adama. Well saved. Pope gets there. Back into the middle. It's hit the bar. Oh my goodness me. How have we not scored there? Who hit the bar? Adama slices it into the side netting. Who hit the bar? Was that Helder Costa? The goalkeeper's, it's an open net and he's managed to hit the bar. So that's the direction that I put it in. right? And that's where it ended up going. Solid. Yep, sound. Good stuff there from EA. Love that. Good to know that no matter what type of shot you do, it doesn't matter, apparently, because the ball will just go wherever it likes. Like, the arrow indicated that it wasn't even barely going to come off the ground. And it also didn't go that far wide. It was a central shot. Rebic, meanwhile, has made it 2-0 just before half-time, so there you go. That open goal miss that had nothing to do with how I actually aimed has now really come back to bite us, because now we're 2 goals down. Rebic then gets his second of the game. Defensively, we've been so poor. First half ends and it's been a very negative one for us. Ante Rebic has torn us a new one by scoring a brace, but all the issues have been coming down the right-hand side through Limbombe. Morgan Gibbs-White into Zaha, plays it through. That's Adama Traore, played across. And it's cleared away by Burnley. Great defending as Wan-Bissaka gives the ball away so stupidly. We come again then on the attack. This is Ruben Neves bursting through. Lovely ball into Wilfried Zaha. And I give up. This just isn't going to be our game. It just isn't going to be our game. Wilfried Zaha's done almost all he could in that situation, and the keeper's still saved it. Zaha running on behind him. It's through here into Wilfried Zaha. Oh my God. Costa, though, puts it in on the rebound. And we have got a goal back, honestly. If that hadn't have ended in a goal, I would have cried. Wilfried Zaha, I mean, again, it's actually a really good save again. I want to say that Zaha's been poor as a striker, maybe hasn't got that finishing element, but both of the chances were just really well saved. This is Ben Chilwell still. Ruben Neves out wide. Oh, he should have just gone for the shot. I thought it was going to be a better ball, though, from Ruben Neves. Bit of a letdown there. Upamecano with a lovely interception, though, and Burnley are in trouble again. This is Zaha here. Over into Josef Martinez. Ball in towards Sanchez. Oh, we might have rescued a point right at the end. How have we done this? Renato Sanchez has equalised off the bench. How have we done this? How on earth, from the jaws of despair, Tom Pope looks absolutely devastated. You would be. He's had an unbelievable game. Martinez clips it in. Defensively, I mean, where are the Burnley defenders? Where are they? Renato Sanchez is the hero again. Late heroics from him against Fulham with the absolute screamer to win us the game. And now he completes the comeback here against Burnley. Now Wan-Bissaka's out of position again. This is Jeff Hendrick. Ball through here is for Rebic. Saved though at the near post by Jackson. We've cut our losses. We'll take the draw there after that late chance for Rebic to get a hat-trick. I don't know how we've ended up bringing that one from 2-0 down. But it's 2-2 in the end. It's a point gained, really, more than 2 points dropped. What a game that ended up being. And there is the final scores in terms of ratings. Neves himself managed to get an 8.8 overall in the game. 8.3 for Sanchez, 8.5 for Zaha. So I've just about managed to compose myself after the late drama there against Burnley. This time we're on the road for the third game of the episode as we face Arsenal. The lead at the top of the table down to just 7 points though after we dropped points against Burnley. There you can see confirmation of the table, 7 points clear, same goal difference now as well. So here we go then. Arsenal versus Wolves. Cannot remember for the life of me what our record is against the Gunners. Don't really remember it ever creating too many classics, otherwise I feel like I remember. I feel like at the start of the season we lost to them, I want to say. If they did beat us at the start of the season, we're looking to get an early goal again there as a crunching challenge comes in. Mkhitaryan on the ball. Great ball through to Aubameyang. And he's nutmeg Max Jackson, and we're 1 goal down. I don't know, I didn't even feel like I haven't got my head in the game. So let's actually start playing some football now, and for the remaining 86 minutes, that'll be calm. Into Hakim Ziyech, the ball is on into the right-hand side for Josef Martinez. This is still Martinez, well blocked. Might come to Piontek, but headed over his own bar by Vesalco. Ziyech swings in the resultant corner. It's towards Jota, and it's put in by that man again. Christoph Piontek kneels on the floor, and we have got the equalising goal. It had to be him. Again, Christoph Piontek now with an assist and a goal in the 2 games that he's played so far. He's only played 108 minutes. He's been involved in a goal every 50 on average. Diogo Jota as well has got to get a lot of credit for that goal. I don't know how he's won that header. He's somehow done it. It's fallen to Piontek. Right place, right time. And he scored again. Chiesa, this is Mkhitaryan going for the shot. Well blocked by Upamecano. Came to Maitland-Niles, I think, there, and blocked by Upamecano. Mkhitaryan with the ball in is a very dangerous one off the crossbar from Jimenez. And he puts it in on the rebound as well. How has he won that the second time around? Arsenal back to leading now. 1 goal advantage restored. Jose Maria Jimenez, how has he even won that the second time? Mkhitaryan's put it in. He's done well to win it, but then just nobody goes for it the second time. I mean, it's not great, is it? It's not ideal. We're having some troublesome times in the league this episode. It's a good job we've got a ridiculous buffer zone at the top of the table. Ball through. Maguire's not done well there. Aubameyang drags that one wide. Arsenal look dangerous in this game, and we look a danger to ourselves. Edge of the area is Ziyech. Great ball through for Piontek. Played into Joseph Martinez. What a little goal that is. 2-2 here at the Emirates. What a game this has been so far. 4 goals in 45 minutes. It's a beautiful move as well. Vinagre into Ziyech. First time into Piontek, who made a really nice run, actually. Could have gone for the shot himself, but Martinez was there. Unselfish. Piontek now has another assist in this game and in this episode. And Martinez is not going to miss from there. Tucks it past Leno. Vinagre way out of position there. And Babu's going to have to deal with it. Thankfully, he does, to spare the blushes of his fullback partner, who then gives it away again. Ruben Vinagre needs to get a grip. All inside here for Wijnaldum into Aubameyang. Oh my god! They've taken the lead again, and we've caused our own issues again. Ruben Vinagre has been shaky again. We've got to be better. We've been so poor defensively today, apart from that Torino game. Both the other games, we've been a shambles. The 2 games we played with our normal centre-back partnership, we've been absolutely awful. There we go, half-time. Absolute stunner of a first half for the neutral, but we find ourselves 3-2 down. Defensively, we need to fix up because we are poor at the moment. We were against Burnley. We have been in this game too. Another corner here for Arsenal. They got a second goal of the game through a set piece. It's in towards Aubameyang. He flicked it on. Again, Jackson has to be called into action. We need to be better from set pieces, man. Oh, great ball through there for Aubameyang. Great save from Jackson. Deflected off Maguire and out for a corner. That's a big save from Jackson. I feel like if we go 2 goals down, I think we're going to struggle really badly. Ruben Neves out wide here is Jadon Sancho. Sancho with the shot comes to Martinez, and it's straight at Leno again. That really should have been 3-3. That's a disappointing opportunity wasted from ourselves twice there. Given away by Adama there. Mkhitaryan, what a block. Vinagre then gets it clear. That was incredible defending. Credit where it's due. That was amazing. And now we start a counter here with Adama Traore. This is Ruben Neves. Can go back outside into Adama Traore. Well saved, though, by Leno. Joseph Martinez. He's gone past the challenge there as Joseph Martinez plays it out wide. This is Adama Traore, and it's snuck under the goalkeeper. It's the equaliser we absolutely deserved. I don't know why I've done the same celebration for all 3 goals. It's a horrendous celebration, but we are level. Yes! Oh my god, we're the comeback kings today. We've been behind 3 times here at the Emirates, and we've somehow got back onto level terms again. It's a heavy touch from Adama. He's lucky, to be honest with you, that Leno hasn't properly smothered it. And the substitute, Adama Traore, has had the impact we were hoping for. The problem is now, I don't even know what to do, because this has got Arsenal 4, Wolves 3 written absolutely all over it. But I really want to attack and get the win, because we drop points against Burnley as well. Arsenal coming forward there, but Jackson does well to claim the ball. Chucks it out here into Diogo Jota. Ruben Neves. Surely we can't. Surely we can't do the unthinkable. Vinagre here, down a line into Adama, as we look to try and do just that. Piontek. It's Martinez. What a save from Leno. But Leno has made an unbelievable save there. The goalkeepers have been unbelievable in this episode against us, I've got to say. As Upamecano wins the ball back really nicely there. Maybe we've got one more chance. This is Neves, who can play it forward into Joseph Martinez. He's up against Socrates. He cuts inside. Martinez has done it in the final minute with the final kick of the game. What am I witnessing? It's Arsenal 3, Wolves 4. We played more than the additional time. Martinez cuts inside. We've done it again. The comeback kings, the kings of late drama. Oh my goodness me. We've done it against Fulham, we've done it against Burnley, and now we have done it against Arsenal. Oh my god, a 7-goal thriller has ended with a 90th minute winner from Josef Martinez. We only led that game for 10 seconds and we've won it. I can't believe it. 2 goals for him, 1 again for Piontek as well. Ruben Neves is your man of the match, 9.3 for him, 9.3 for Piontek. This guy is on another level. Martinez will get the headlines for the late goal, but Piontek was on another level again. 2 late goals against Burnley, 2 late goals against Arsenal. Now, I wasn't gonna end this episode there, but I think that's exactly what we're gonna do, just purely because of that game. We've only got 7 games of the season maximum left, so I don't actually have to play 4 games. As you can see, we've been drawn Real Betis in the semi-finals of the Europa League, which is probably quite a kind draw. I'm doing them a disservice because they're a good side. They're probably easier to face than Ajax and Lyon. That late victory against Arsenal means we're now up onto 82 points, 10 points clear. We've not won the league, mathematically, obviously, because there's still 4 games left, which means there's 12 points still to play. United also have a game in hand. If they win that, it goes back down to 7 points. So in the background, though, now you'll be able to see the Hall of Fame. This is where all the records and accolades are kept for this series. Man, oh man, just take some time to relax, man, because my brain personally is frazzled. Allow yourselves to unwind looking at some statistics. Meanwhile, on the top right of the screen, you'll be able to vote for your player of the episode. There's some serious contenders today. Martinez with a couple of goals, Piontek with some more goal contribution again. Could even make it 4 on the bounce. Ruben Neves, I think, picked up 2 Man of the Match awards in this episode as well, so he's firmly up there too. That, though, is going to wrap up what has been a quite ridiculous episode of the FIFA 19 Wolves career mode. I apologise, it's only 3 games long. It's just the way the fixtures have ended up. There was 10 games left to go at the start of this episode, so there was always going to be 2 episodes where there was only 3 games, so today's one of those. Next episode there'll be 4, then the episode after that there'll be 3. I hope you've enjoyed this episode though, because I'm just rambling now. If you have, slap a like on it, subscribe if you're new to the channel. It's the big red button under the video and it massively helps me out. I need to go and lie down. It's been a pleasure ranting at you guys today. Have a wonderful day. Enjoy yourselves and goodbye.
I've been smoking and drinking. Say the weed and the voice got me thinking skeptical. Boy, you better know when I'm under the influence. If I say shit, then I meant it all. Had a flashback when I used to kick ball, and the coach told me I weren't technical. Man, I lost all the air in my lungs, and it's like man took a low blow to the testicles. Now you see the spare time, I invest it all to the music. Dug deep, now I'm seeing improvements. Still forcing the ink on the page, and it feels therapeutic. Yeah.